What's up, chumbags? Welcome to the HQ. My name is Srikandula, and today I'm very happy to be hosting the very first episode of the SDSK show. Thank you. We're, of course, shooting in front of a live audience. Not a live studio audience, but we are live on YouTube. So if you want to make sure you're watching all of our content up to date as soon as it goes up, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. But nevertheless, I do want to say, before we begin, this has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Ever since I was a kid, I knew inside of me that I would be a great talk show host. And because I pretty much organized this entire thing, if I did have a talk show, it would probably go a little bit like something like this. So before we get to all the fun stuff, the fun shenanigans, I do want to welcome, like any good talk show, my talk show sidekick. Conan has Andy, Jimmy Kimmel has Guillermo, and I have my co-host in crime, Alexa Stilley.
Woo!
Alexa, the audience can handle it. The audience will do that.
It wasn't me. It was.
Okay,
it was just so
okay.
loud it picked up by my mic.
Wow, that was great.
Hello.
Now, Alexa, before we begin, I do want to say on behalf of the audience that have already picked up on this, happy birthday. You are just a few hours away from your birthday, since the world has had to carry this burden. So I feel like on behalf of the world, I will thank you for that. But nevertheless, Alexa, we've done this before on a kind of a more smaller scale. We did this kind of just like in a room with like just in front of a small table, kind of crowded together. We also did a few kind of podcast episodes, but this is the first time we're doing it like this. This is legit. And so, what are your thoughts? What are your expectations going into this? As we hopefully kind of evolve and kind of iterate on this process.
I feel like Joey and Chad has said it really well. So I'm gonna just kind of repeat him really fast. Woo!
Wow.
So I think that's all of our thoughts.
Wow.
Also, thank you. I like this shirt a lot as well.
Wow.
I assume he was complimenting my shirt.
Yeah, sure. We'll get there at a later time. But no, this has, like I said, been something, and I've said this before, something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And hopefully it goes without any hitches. But for the next 45 minutes or so, maybe longer, we don't have to stick to network restrictions. We can go as long as we want here.
Oh, we got the write-off from HR. He said it was all good. He just inspected the notes before we went live. Everything.
He did, in fact, go through my notebook. And then, he's right there, right by the camera, hanging out.
Sure.
I'm sure at some point throughout this episode, you'll see HR zooming by, busy business as you do. But nevertheless, I have a few things planned for this episode, Alexa. But I think it's important to start with introducing yourself and introducing myself, because I think this is under the assumption that no one knows who the hell we are. They just saw my bald head. And
they can't see your bald head
now, but like you can imagine.
They see your beanie head.
Beanie. This is my head. What are you talking about? Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a good job.
Cut that off. It's way too long.
Turn it off, Alexa. I can't just tell them to. What do you?
Stop. They have the signs. Tell them to stop.
You think they're just puppets that we can? Alexa will be, by the way, monitoring chat as we move forward.
Yes,
I'll be kind of trying to push the show forward, keep the pacing going as is planned in the notebook that, of course, HR has taken a look at. But nevertheless, Alexa? Introduce yourself. Who are you? Who the hell are you? I don't know. Who am I?
That's a deep question. Is that where you're getting like deep on this show? Is that what's happening?
This is a very deep show.
It's just like
everything about the show will be like super deep. They're very very thoughtful. Go ahead. So
I'm the sidekick. I feel like you should go first.
No, I save the best for last type of thing is really what it is.
So my name's Alexa. I like apples. I'm trying to do all A's. Those like icebreaker games.
I see. Okay.
Or like I'm amazing Alexa. You ever do those ones? You have to like say your name with an adjective that starts with the same letter, and then you have to say everyone's name. What one did you go with for those icebreakers?
Silly
I always
3?
normally did it amazing.
I'm silly 3.
But there's a lot of A ones. Like there's awesome.
Yeah.
Astounding.
A is very easy. the Sizzling Sri.
But there's also a lot of people with A in their name, like a surprising amount.
With A, like at the start of their name? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Alexa, Alexandria.
Alex.
Allie.
Al.
Yeah, it's a lot. A?
Alexander.
I'm sure there's someone named A
Alexis.
out there. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, go ahead. What have you done? What would you be kind of classify yourself as?
Currently, probably like content creator is the main thing I spend my time doing outside of my day job. And
which is of course punching babies, I think, right?
No, not quite. Oh. I work in finance.
Oh, okay. So punching grown babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually help people, but it's all right. I help people get their money.
So help people who punch babies.
I don't know.
I know there's punching babies involved here. I'm just trying to figure out where, Alexa, is really what the problem is. But nonetheless, I'll get to me. I feel like you're struggling here. This show is, of course, all about me. It's SDSK show. I am a author. You'll hear more about that later.
Another word that starts with A.
Yeah. Well, I need S word. So my name is Sizzling Sri. I'm sarcastic. I like sauna. I like the sauna. It's true. Sometimes after
saunas can be refreshing.
After a long session at the gym, sometimes the sauna is just what you need. What are I like
you sometimes screenwrite.
What?
You sometimes screenwrite and shoot short films.
Wow, look at this, Alexa. Where is this alliteration coming from?
I'm on top of it.
Wow.
It's
okay.
a special skill I have. Did you not read my resume when I applied to this? It was under special skills.
HR looked at
alliterations.
That, HR looked
Ollie
at that.
Must have been impressed with it. Outstanding Ollie over there.
But wow, very very impressive, Alexa. You know what? I'll give you I was gonna give you cheering, but I definitely slipped my fingers, so we got that drum roll. So announce something right now.
I blinked. I'm a terrible sidekick you've chosen. I have zero improbability.
That was deer in headlight. Like as soon as it happened,
I was like, oh wait, Sri has a new book out.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
It was perfectly timed at the end of the drum roll.
Perfect with that. Perfect with the intro, Chad. But as I was saying, as we go through this episode and as we go through more episodes, we'll need your feedback going forward, so we know what you guys like and what you don't. There's going to be plenty of action and slapstick comedy, twists and turns. As
you said, slapstick.
No. I'm the host. As the host, I think I get exclusive right to slap.
I think some of our viewers would back that up.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. When Kevin arrives, I'm sure he'll be like, yeah, this makes total sense. It's very on brand. But with that said, Alexa, a few weeks ago, we played this game. This wild game where I gave you reviews for books that you've read, and you tried to guess what it was. So I thought we'd take this, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania just came out. So I'm going to read you a reviews, the top review on Letterboxd for a random Marvel movie.
Okay.
And you have to guess what it is.
Like the top, most liked one? Is that what it means? Or like the one that showed
the most
up first?
Popular.
Okay,
well, usually they're the most liked, or whatever the parameter is. Maybe it's likes, but sometimes I think it's just engagement.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just jump in. I'll do a tester.
All the Marvel movies? Is it just MCU?
Yeah, just MCU movies of every single one. But I'll give you a little tester here. This is a review that said, "It took me 31 films, but I finally started to empathize with Martin Scorsese."
Would that be Endgame?
I gave it to you. It's a Quantumania.
Oh,
is the most recent one. It was a freebie.
I didn't know what number they're at. There's nothing that said Quantumania or that it's the most recent one. That could have been written 5 years ago.
It could have.
I don't know how many movies there are now. I thought there was more than that.
I'll give you another. I'll give you another one. A little tester. That just straight up. Here, I mean, this will tell you. This is
the name in the review.
When Wanda strolled into the Illuminati headquarters barefoot, I just knew that Quentin Tarantino was going absolutely feral. Please, Alexa, what movie?
This is obviously Spider-Man: No Way Home. Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness.
That is correct. So it goes a little bit something like that. But of course, before we get there, before we talk, we get into the main episode, the topic, whatever you want to say. I'm terrible with this. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry. One sec. I will go check.
Sure,
I'll be right back. I got it.
Okay. Hi, everyone. How are you today? So, that is true, Ashwin. Your name also starts with A. Did you ever have to do those kind of icebreakers?
That was just sorry about that. That was just a pizza delivery guy. Anyway.
Is he in the wrong place?
Yeah, but nevertheless, before we get into it. You hit
start recording, by the way, before you left. And okay. I wasn't sure if that was intentional. Or, there
we go.
Okay.
So, nevertheless, before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say that I like to do a little bit of fun stuff. I like to do surprises. So, if you read the description, you'll know there's a special guest coming this episode. And, well, that special guest is here. He's one of my good friends, but you may know him from starring in the hilarious comedy, Evan's Club. Evan Morrison is here. Whoa, wow. There he is. Holy shit.
Oh, my God. This way, you made me set up the other mic.
No, you can sit down on the couch. Alexa, get him a mic. Okay. Look at this. How are you doing, Evan?
I had no idea you were coming.
I had to.
Oh, is that on? No, there you go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
So there it is.
It's been years.
Yeah. How long has it actually been now?
I haven't seen you since you graduated in spring 2019.
Yeah. 2019?
Yeah.
I mean, wow. the last time
I know.
Last time I met you, I think we hugged after graduation. And then,
really that long?
and then I think
we chatted a couple times.
If I remember correctly, we were both driving down a road, and then Wiz Khalifa started playing, and then I just kind of stared at you while you took the exit, and I just kind of stared. I believe I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
For a split second, I thought that was a legitimate.
I know, he always gets you for like the first sentence, and then you're like, "Oh, shut up."
I am the most gullible person ever. If you tell me something, I will believe you.
But anyway, this is the big surprise, Evan. We organized this over the course of the last week, and I had to come up with so many excuses. Like, I had to set up the mic, but I was like, oh, what if Austin comes back? And like, I was just making up stuff to make sure that everything was good, so we didn't have to set up anything extra. But nevertheless, you came here right as I was promoting something, my book. It is out right now, ladies and gentlemen, The Lesser Evil. If you're interested in cyberpunk noir action, then make sure you check out The Lesser Evil right now on Amazon. And thank you to everybody who's showing support.
You got this.
I really appreciate it, because it is currently in the top 500 of cyberpunk genre books on Amazon, which is pretty awesome. So check it out. I'll link in the description below. But with that said, Evan, the game is the first game we're going to play. Pretty simple one. I'm going to read the top review for a movie in the MCU, and you're going to have to guess what movie that is.
Do I have a list of choices?
No, it's every single MCU movie.
This is what he's giving me, and I'm like, there's 31 as I've just
31.
learned.
Oh my God, okay.
So yeah, are you up to date? Have you seen them all? So I've seen actually all of them. Besides, I've only seen half of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
Wow.
What was it called?
That was the second one. It was just called Ant-Man and the Wasp. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp, and now there's Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Okay.
That's the newest one. Yeah. That's the 31st one.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we have a lot of options. Okay. This is going to be tough.
Well, I mean, I'll start off again. Some of these will be really easy. You just need to know who is in what. So this one starts off with a spoiler. Not to be stuck, pun intended, in my 2018 Stucky phase, but Bucky's last words before turning into dust was Steve, and now I want to full-on die.
I mean, that has to be Infinity War.
I was gonna wait for Evan. Looked really lost there. I was gonna see.
I remember that Infinity War, but that can't be the first answer.
Yeah,
it absolutely.
He likes to start us off with an easy one, and now he'll go to some like Iron Man 3 or something.
This is gonna be the worst game for me.
Wow, you think I'd go that crazy, Alexa?
I don't know. You have.
Okay, that's fair. All right, the next one The best Iron Man movie. Y'all just hate fun.
Is that literally Iron Man 3?
It is Iron Man 3. Alexa, you got to give Evan a shot. He's just staring at the dead space.
I'm going to fail on this one.
He's staring at the dead space.
I'll give you 5 seconds next time.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn, Eduardo was really out there swinging in those New York City streets after having his shares diluted by 0.03%. I'll repeat that again. Damn.
This one lost
Eduardo,
on me.
I'm not alone.
Eduardo was really out there
who the hell is Eduardo?
swinging in those New York City streets.
He's swinging.
After having his shares diluted to 0.03%.
The shares thing is really.
Now, here's the thing. It is. I will say it is Spider-Man, but there's so many Spider-Man movie.
So you're including like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire ones?
It's in the thing.
Oh, they are officially in the MCU, technically speaking, because they had No Way Home. Yeah. I haven't seen Spider-Man 2 or 3, if those ones with Tobey Maguire.
Wow.
Because I'm a fake fan. And so
That is true.
Would it be like the can I say it? Can
I guess.
Tobey Maguire ones?
Is it one of those three?
It is not.
Okay. So then I feel like it has to be Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know why. I just do.
Garfield,
Yeah.
Is it Andrew Garfield?
Okay. It is.
I think it's the second one.
Wow. Somehow you narrowed it down to 50-50 and you missed. It is the Amazing Spider-Man.
It was a real shot in the dark between those two.
All right. Next one.
It's a tough game.
It's the toughest game.
Red Guardian having Carl and Marx tattooed on his knuckles is the coolest thing a character has ever done in a Marvel movie.
That's do you want me?
No, wait. Let's see what Evan does.
No, I
Red Guardian. Do you know what Red Guardian is?
I have no idea.
Black
guys.
Widow.
It is in fact Black
He's
Widow.
do you watch Stranger Things?
I did the first season.
Do you remember the sheriff?
Yeah, I did.
He is in the MCU, and his character is the Red Guardian. Mm-hmm.
They make so much. How much does he get paid?
A lot. A lot. At this point, a lot.
I forget. All right, this is another one. We'll only do 3 more, so this is the third to last one. I forgot how hard this shifts from royal fantasy drama to wacky small town comedy.
Royal fantasy drama.
Yep. This has 2,000 likes.
What MCU movie is a royal fantasy drama?
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not gonna know this.
Only thing I think of is like Eternals, maybe, because it's like
it is Thor, the very first Thor. Yes.
I guess so, because it starts with their family drama, with him and his dad and Loki.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't have connected that a long time ago, like 2013, 12?
2011.
Oh, so I wasn't too far.
Yeah, well,
yeah, that was
Iron Man,
middle school
was
days.
Iron Man like 2008 or 9 or?
I think 7.
7, right? Yeah, let me see. 2008? No, 2008. Yeah.
That's
there
so wild. I haven't seen those in forever.
I know. I don't think I've seen like any of the Iron Man since the third one came out. Like I just haven't rewatched them because there's so many other ones, like the other MCU movies to watch.
I was in Cub Scouts when that came out. I was in Cub Scouts.
Dang.
Here's another difficult one, second to last. This is essentially a surprisingly decent spy thriller where Steve Rogers flirts with all his friends. Love that.
I mean,
exactly.
I think Civil War probably.
Okay. All right, Evan, you got any guesses?
Oh, it could be
Winter
Winter
Soldier,
Soldier,
America
though.
movie.
Yeah, it's either Winter Soldier or Civil War, I feel like, but I don't know which one
I'm
it would
gonna
be.
guess Civil War because I'm just gonna be the contrarian here.
It is. Well, she said Civil War.
Oh, you said Civil
So
War?
you're gonna go with Winter Soldier?
It has to be one of those two, but yeah, Civil War is the one I'll buckle down on.
All right, Evan, you finally got 1 point on the
There
board.
you
It
go.
is Winter Soldier. You did it purely from skill and your deep growing
Nothing
knowledge
else?
of the MCU. And then the last one, the last review.
What remains, you might say.
I hate you, Alexa. I hope you know that. Make Lewis an Avenger.
Lewis?
Yes.
Who the fuck's
Lewis.
This entire review hangs on your knowledge of this character named Lewis.
Lewis?
Now, I do want to say, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Lewis. That's L-U-I-S, right? That's Lewis? Yeah, okay.
Well, it could be L-U-I-S. Yeah, Lewis.
Okay.
If it's
So make
L-O,
Lewis
it
an
could be
Avenger.
Lois.
That is the review. 2,100 likes. What is
I
this
have no
movie?
clue who Lewis is.
I've never heard of a superhero named Lewis.
I know.
I'll give you a little hint. It's not a superhero.
Okay, who
It's a
plays?
second.
Can you tell me the actor? Or does that give it away too much?
It gives it away for sure.
Okay. If you don't get it for a moment, will you tell us the actor?
I'll
and then
tell
we
you.
can-
Famous actor named
No.
who plays
It's
a
the
Lewis.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you the all right. So the actor is.
He's double checking.
I want to get the first name right because there he is. Michael Pena.
I don't know who that is. You really said this would give it away, and it just made me more confused. I recognize the name. Oh, Ant-Man.
It is, and he's a sidekick.
I forgot his name is Lewis.
He's one of the.
Yeah, he's.
So I know nothing about the Marvel universe.
That's what we've established. Yeah, for sure.
I know nothing. Wow.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But no, this is Evan. The first episode of us trying to do this talk show. And so I think it's good to start off with some icebreakers, just to kind of make sure that the audience knows who we are. So I'll ask you guys a few icebreakers, just a few questions, and then you can answer it however you would like. So, Evan, what, if anything, is your middle name?
Ooh, I'm curious. Actually, would you guys know?
I have no idea.
I absolutely do
That's
not
why
know
I said
your
if
middle
any,
name.
because I don't know.
No, Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah.
I would have. I did not know.
No, I wouldn't have been a guess. Do any of us know? Do you? Well, you know my middle name.
I do.
Do you know my middle name? It starts with a T.
No, I don't.
It's fair. It's
a color.
It is a color. It's
teal.
Yeah.
I did know.
I know we talked about it once. I feel like I've also known yours before.
did I know
I used to put it in the credits in I think the first class we were in. I think I did my full name in the first
that
class
makes
we were in
sense.
together.
What about you, sir?
Oh, I have my Durga Sumant is my middle name.
What is it?
Durga Sumant.
It's two names.
So my name is Sri Kandula. That's how I put it. But then my middle name is Durga Sumant, and so all those combined is SDSK, which is what everything I go by. Okay. It sounds just like a cool series of letters, but that's what it is.
I thought it was a cool. It still is a cool series of letters.
It's actually Sri Danger Stealth Kandula is what I like to say.
Now I do want to say that we'll be taking a few chocolate milk sips. So I hope you guys are going to take tally, because every question you don't answer or you answer incorrectly, just in any case, you will have to take a shot. So
a shot?
If you ask any more Marvel questions, that is cheating.
No. This is just going to be simple. So
yeah, we finished
Evan,
with that.
Evan, what is the last 4 digits of your birth date?
I thought he was going to say social security number. I really.
Last 4 digits of my birthday?
Yeah.
So it's year?
My year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what a weird way to ask that question. What's the year you were born?
1996.
There it is, 1996. Alexa, what is the last 4 digits of your social security number?
Well, it's no.
All right, that's 1 for Alexa.
Shut up! No, it's not.
That's how it counts. This is my show. This is how it works. Evan, if you had the chance to be reincarnated as either a cat or a dog, which one would you be?
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Like, I love dogs, but I want to say cat because I feel like being a cat would be really fun.
I mean, yeah. Have you seen
Ollie
our cat?
He might have hidden.
Where?
Here, I'll grab him.
Yeah, he's probably out.
I can tell there's a cat here.
We have a few cat toys.
Yeah.
we got Ollie. We call him our HR department for everything we do. We got him in December. He was 6 months old. So, but he's still like a super energetic cat. But here's a story that I haven't shared, and this is 100% true. So obviously, like I said, I've written a book. You heard of it, Lesser Evil. In this book, I have the main character has a cat, and I wrote this book back in October. And I wrote this brown kitten with stripes and little white socks, and I gave it a name. And I named him Oliver, or Ollie is a character in the book's column. And in December, we were at the store. There you go. We were at the store at the adoption shelter, and we saw this little guy who looks exactly like the cat. Yeah, he's he's off. So yeah,
you're the first new person he's met in a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah, he looks exactly like how I wrote him, and so obviously we had to get him. His name is, of course, Oliver/Ollie, just like the book. But unlike what others might think, he's not named after the book.
Now we taught him to sit for treats.
The book is not named after him. He's named after the book. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alexa. Now is your question.
Oh yeah. Also, hi Manoj, hi Graham. Hello everyone.
Alexa, you've had a lot of pets in your
Yes,
time.
I have.
Cats and dog.
Mm-hmm. And a fish once, and a hamster once.
Okay, so your question is, what is your favorite pet?
Like of the ones I've had?
Yeah, you have to name one. You have to pick one name specifically that of all the pets you've had, the one that you would love the most. Over
I
others.
love them all equally.
No, you got to pick one.
Yep. But I'm gonna say Maggie, if you make me.
Okay.
She's the one I have a tattoo for, and I had her for 20 years of my life. So from when I was, my little tattoo. I had it the whole time we knew each other.
It looks like a stamp.
Mm-hmm. I got it senior year of high school.
I'm so oblivious.
It's very tiny. Like,
I mean, like, yeah, a bracelet could.
Yeah,
essentially
it's literally
hide that.
my watch normally covers it. So.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm a rocker.
Evan, this is the last icebreaker. We'll move on to other things. But Evan, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh my God. So, okay.
It's a tough one.
There's so many, but then, like when I went to keto, like my options were very limited.
Right.
But like I have had this one, and it's like a peanut butter and brownie cookie dough. It is so many things, but it is so good. It is so good. It is by Enlightened, I think.
It's peanut butter and what?
A peanut butter cookie dough and brownie.
Ooh.
It is so fat, but I love it. I love it so much.
Huh. Well, I mean, I don't eat a lot of ice cream. My teeth are very sensitive, so anything cold, I try to stay away from. Like I get drinks with no ice. You know what I mean? Like it's just how it is. Alexa, what ice cream flavor would you steal from a little kid?
I feel like this game is just make Alexa tally up shots. I feel like this is the name of this game. I already answered one you didn't think I was going to answer. But, so what ice cream would I steal from a little kid?
Yeah. Like strawberry, I would never steal from a little kid. You know
yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No.
But what would you say?
That peanut butter brownie cookie dough one sounds pretty good. But,
really
good. There is no flavor of ice cream that I would make me want to steal it from a child.
Wow.
If there were to be one, it would be chocolate chip cookie dough because that's my favorite personally.
Okay.
It's a solid, good one.
Right.
But I would not steal ice cream from a little kid.
That's a little boring. Evan, would you care to answer that? Would you care to? Is there any ice cream flavor you feel like you'd feel strongly enough?
I'm not above stealing from a little kid. If I'm hungry enough for that ice cream.
See, here's my thought though: the kids probably already licked the ice cream, and kids are gross.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's why I'm like, I wouldn't steal from them.
All right, we can just chop the top off. What are you talking about?
Wait, cursing on here? Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can fucking cuss.
I did it. I immediately was like, oh no.
No, you're fine.
My parents are watching. I just said that though, so you're good.
Once again, I'm very gullible.
Well,
they are watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're in chat. See the last names?
No way.
That's my parents.
No way.
Mom and dad.
Oh my god.
Well, before we go, I mean, we've been
They're cool.
This episode's already been going on for about 30 minutes.
Wow.
But before we go into the last leg of this episode, by the way, we'll keep going live for a long time after this. Hanging
Forever.
Out. Yeah,
We'll
forever.
be live for 100 hours.
We just got Evan here, so we'll be playing games, hanging out for sure after this. But for this episode specifically, before we wrap up this episode, I do want to say another promo.
Whoa.
This episode is brought to you by the Chumbag Store. If you want to get this, I don't want to be seductive. I don't want to be like a little provocative. If you want to get shirts like this, and of course, 2 more drops that we have coming very soon that I'm very excited about. One of the pieces we already got, and I'll probably wear it next episode. Then head on over to store.chumbaghq.com, and you can use discount code SHOW for a little bit off the top, if you know what I mean. So check it out, store.chumbaghq.com. But with that said, the last thing I have planned for the day is very simple. I'm actually going to grab this off of my this is my handy notebook. This is where all of my secret notes are. This is something I was experimenting with. Alexa, please don't look at my notes. Please. I didn't know how exactly to tackle this, but essentially I'm going to read you out a handful of life hacks, and I want you guys to rate them on a practicality of if they're good, or if you didn't know about it, obviously I would go high. If you do know, or if you're like that's pointless, it's lower, right?
So is it life improving or Nothing. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a cool slogan for it, but I didn't get there.
Okay, yeah. You had the first half there.
I did.
Sure. So the first life hack. Mm-hmm. You can remove highlighter marks with lemon juice. So if you highlight it in a book...
But I feel like it would just ruin the page because it would get soaked.
No. You take a cotton swab.
Oh,
you put it on the lemon,
it.
and then you erase it, and it erases the highlighter marks.
This is brought to you by Nicolas Cage.
I wish Nicolas Cage, please reach out to the show. I'd love to have you sitting right there, Nicolas Cage. What would you say? Is that a good? I didn't know this personally. I didn't know this was a thing.
I mean,
it's cool.
I didn't think that.
I don't think it'd have enough uses. Like, how often are you highlighting stuff?
Really?
Neither like even in school, I didn't really because I was a bad student.
Alexa, you have just the
none of those are highlighters. Yeah, look over, not a single one of those are highlighters. Those are all markers.
I feel like at least one of those.
There's Expo markers, there's pens, there's thin tipped markers, and there's Sharpies.
All right.
There's no.
So that one's a low one.
Highlighters.
That one's a low one. Here's another life hack. You can use popcorn instead of smoke alarm. That way, when the popcorn starts popping, you can grab it and go.
That's a funny one, but I don't know.
Do you go life hack? I'll tell you what we could use this because Evan. God damn it, Austin! Don't even. Look,
it's already happening. It's already happening.
Don't even do this. All right. I say his name all the time. It just happens, in the heat of the moment. It happens. We're looking into each other's eyes. It just happens sometimes.
And he's like, "This is Austin."
But no, Austin ends up burning a lot of shit when he's cooking. So we've had to do this thing to the window a lot to get the smoke out. So I feel like this would just be a good life hack for us.
So what exactly is it?
So you replace the smoke alarms with a bag of popcorn. And when the popcorn starts popping, you can get out, but also you have a bag of popcorn ready to go.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no to this one. It's
okay.
It's funny but unsafe. I don't think my insurance company would like this one.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, how about this one? You guys, I don't know about you guys, but I take very hot showers. If you looked at me, any shower is hot. So sometimes, obviously, I hop out the shower and it is immediately fogged up. Well, if you use car wax and rub it all over your bathroom mirror
on TikTok, actually.
It won't fog up your mirror.
So. That makes sense, yeah. That's a cool one.
That's a cool one? We're giving it up or thumbs down?
Well, one question though, does it affect the reflectiveness of the mirror? Does it make it all kind of smudgy or anything?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of like an even coat. You just kind of, coat
so if you apply it properly, it won't probably. Right. But if you're messy with it.
Oh, we got a first thumbs up. I think it's the first thumbs up we got.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, as long as once it dries, it wouldn't smell. So yeah.
Is it smell? I don't
know. I assume car wax would have a smell to it.
That would be also a positive. I would like that.
For Evan, that's a positive. For Alexa,
for everyone in the world but me.
Okay,
I don't like the smell of it.
This is another one that I didn't know, but I will try this for sure. If you put ice in the dryer with your clothes, it'll make your clothes less wrinkly. It'll essentially what happens
if that works, then yeah.
The ice melts while it's in the dryer and it creates steam that then takes the wrinkles out of your clothes.
Oh no way!
So
yeah. I feel like that might break your dryer though.
Not if you're put like a handful of ice cubes. You're not putting like a whole bag.
Okay.
Not dumping a whole bag into.
You don't want to put too much water in there.
Right.
I feel like that's a really good idea, but I wonder if it would actually work.
Yeah, that feels like one that wouldn't actually work. Yeah. Like
video idea. We try all these life hacks.
All but the popcorn one.
No, every single one of these. Every single one of these life hacks will be tried. So that's a thumbs up, though. I think if
it works, that's a thumbs up.
Cool one. I had no idea this was a thing.
That's one I would try.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
I probably will try it next time I do laundry.
Chat, of course, let us know what you think about the life hacks as well in the comments. And of course, thank you to everybody watching. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Mm-hmm. Next one.
Well, Manoj had a comment about the lemon juice
one.
He said, lemon is very strong citric acid. It removes the chemical state and keeps dry. I guess, says Manoj. Look at that. We got smart people in chat, so we don't have to be smart.
That's how it works. Here's another one. Alexa, this might be useful for you. If you fill a rubber glove with warm water, you can hold it and feel human contact again.
Is that a burn?
I was really the second I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere good. When he said it'd be useful for me, I'm gonna give that one a thumbs down.
Oh, thumbs down.
I'm gonna give that one a big old thumbs down. I have no interest in holding a warm, water-filled
but it would
rubber
feel
glove.
Exactly like a human hand
actually,
minus the bones.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up if I can throw it at you.
No, Alexa, do you remember?
Does that work? It's
Evan,
like a water
this is called
bomb.
playing to the audience.
Right.
Alexa, do you remember in Harry Potter when Harry loses all his bones and his arm?
Yes, I do.
After a break.
Do you remember how he does that?
Yeah, because it's a Quidditch accident, and then
the bludger.
Lockhart or whatever.
The bludger hits his arm, breaks it, and Lockhart does the
does,
yeah, I know Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm
It's
a
essentially
nerd.
like that. So you'd be like holding Harry's hand. Does that change anything?
No.
Give a thumbs up now.
That's really gross, actually. I
You
would
don't
not
wanna
want to hold someone's hand with no bones in it.
Yeah, that's a
That
weird
would be
one.
really nasty.
I think that's a very desperate guy life hack.
I mean, there's obviously donuts, bagels, obviously a life hack as well. I don't need to explain those. To at least Evan, he knows what I'm talking about.
Grapefruit.
He's on that he's on that the keto diet. All right. If soda is all shaken up, obviously, if you open it, it fizzes up. The way to solve this, if you flip the bottle over, all the fizz goes to the top and you can open it without a worry.
It'll spill out the bottom.
Yeah, but the fizz is up top, so it won't explode.
But it'll just pour out. So
Yeah.
no, this is
Wait,
a
are you saying,
thumbs
like,
down.
into a glass or something?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, into a glass,
That would
then
work
yeah.
too.
I feel like that would still be.
It would
like-
still explode
yeah,
though.
It would still. Well,
It would still explode, huh?
wouldn't,
Yeah.
Like, the PSI
Now,
be
have you guys?
Because it's too much built up inside the can is why it explodes.
Well, yeah, and also it's gonna be like when it's pouring out that
Okay,
fast.
here's another.
The fizz will still be at the top
Here's
of
another
that.
soda life hack
Yeah.
for
That'd
you.
spray everywhere.
If you're carrying a soda can, you drop it, it shakes, it's all it's gonna it's gonna explode. If you tap the sides of the soda can, it does not explode.
I have heard that one. I've used. That
I've
one
seen
too.
people do it, and it works like I feel like 70% of the time.
Not 100%. You're right. 'cause
Yeah.
I've done it and it's worked, and I've done it other times that it hasn't worked.
Mhm.
Maybe I was doing it wrong, but
Yeah.
you might be right about it.
It's like 70% is what I'd say.
So both thumbs down, or the first one thumbs down, this one thumbs up?
First one
First
thumbs
one
down,
thumbs
second
down.
one middle thumb,
Middle thumb.
because it works
It's-
most
yeah.
of the
You're
time.
creating new elements to this game. This is too
This
complex.
is our show
Alexa.
now. We're taking over.
This
There's
is
the
too
middle
complex.
thumb.
But see, I heard another thing about that real quick is that diet soda doesn't fizz. That's what I've heard.
Is that
it
true?
really?
I never drink diet soda.
Is that why
only
you
drink
feel?
diet soda.
Really?
Is
Yeah.
that why you feel better?
Just doesn't seem worth it to me.
well, no,
Only in a can though is the
Mm.
thing. It's like the only.
Okay.
I think that's the
Diet
the rule.
soda works best. From my understanding, it works best when you have self-control because diet soda doesn't fill you up as much. And so if you're wanting something that fills you up, when you drink diet soda, you'll immediately be wanting more stuff to kind of fill your stomach. But if you can drink it and then not have to I want to drink some, I want to eat something else, I want to, get full. If you have that self-control, I think diet soda, obviously less calories. So it is better in the long run that way. We'll keep with the soda one, but this is the last soda trick that I have. A wet paper towel around a soda can, and you put it in the freezer.
Too many soda ones.
We'll cool it up really fast.
This is the best life hack. I love this. I do
Oh, you've
Oh,
done
you know
this?
this one.
I do this all
Oh,
the time.
I've never heard of
Oh.
this.
All the time. You just wrap it around, put it in the freezer for like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
All the time.
I have
Okay.
never done this. I was doing the research for this, and I was like, this is genius. I have to try this if it's real. And I guess I
It
now
is
I know it's
super
real.
useful.
So
And
it's-
actually, if you
Because
want
I
to
guess the water like ices up. Is that
Yeah,
why?
and if you want to do it even faster, I have another one. So if you take a bowl and fill it with ice and water and then salt, it'll be even quicker than
And you just
Wait,
set the can
ice,
in it.
water,
Yep.
and salt?
Yeah,
What
because
does
it's
the
like that
do?
salt challenge. It like activates the cold. Remember we were talking about it?
Oh, because we were talking about that stupid
That
challenge
stupid.
where you put
Remember
salt.
kids used to do? You
Yeah.
put salt
And
in your
then-
hand and put an ice on it.
that. Yeah, so that
Dumb
one
news.
is like the most useful thing if you're in a pinch. Huge.
All right, last two life hacks for this episode.
Ooh.
If you sleep till noon, then you only have to pay for 2 meals.
I fast.
So it doesn't matter at
Does
that
not
point.
apply to
Yeah.
me.
What times do you fast in a day?
From like 4 to like 8 is usually when I eat.
Wait, so you only eat for 4 hours in a day?
No, I only eat like 2 meals. So like it's just like at 4 and then like at 8. Like before I work out and then after when I get home.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, the last one. This is probably the most controversial. Actually, no, least controversial because everyone will agree with it. If you're being a dick, don't. That's
10 out
the
of
life
10?
hack. That's the life
10
hack.
out of 10 on that one.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but that is
You
it
did say it.
for what? What happened?
You said I couldn't have said it better myself, and you did say it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have said it about myself. But with that said, that's all we have for this episode. But obviously.
Oh, there is a quick hack in chat.
Oh, okay.
Off of the salt one. It's also when making homemade ice cream, you can use salt around the container of milk, and it hardens faster.
Really?
Apparently.
Wait, you put salt around what?
The container of milk.
Wow.
Because normally you do the container of milk in ice, and stuff. So it's the same thing. So you put salt on it, and then it'll harden faster.
Wow, I would have never known that. But anyway, there it is. Of course, we'll still be live after this episode is over, playing some games and hanging out with our good buddy Evan. So if you want, or if you're new here and you want to stick around, make sure you do. Just because I do the intro for this show, Just because I do the outro for this show doesn't mean we're ending the stream for good. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and comment below what you thought about the life hacks. If you could guess all the Marvel movies, because they clearly could not, and just what you want to see in the future episodes of the show. Of course, before we go, Evan, you are the first guest of the show. Obviously, this first episode, so I feel like it's only right that I give you. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's gone. I gotta go find it. Alexa, this
I know
is
where it is.
Do your. Oh, okay, that works too. All right, Evan, I'm not gonna give you anything. I'm just gonna give you a word of advice. Mm-hmm. I heard this from a wise man. If you're, if you're, hold on. If you're ever being a dick, don't. There you go. And with that said, Alexa, bring in what he's won. This is an Eagles puzzle. It's 500 pieces.
Wait, what? Really?
It's 500 pieces. But here's the thing: it's a constant reminder that every time you look at that puzzle, that you guys did not win the Super Bowl this year. Yeah.
Yeah. That one killed me.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what happened with that, by the way?
No, you did
No.
not.
I had a free bet that I placed back in August of last year on DraftKings to win the Super Bowl, and I was just like, let's just see if the Eagles get there, and they got there, and I was so happy. I would have been like I think 2.2K. I would have won off that.
Oh.
Then
wow.
they lost.
Yeah.
Dang.
What are you gonna do?
That would have been so cool.
Oh, it's so nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
now you can make
so
a puzzle.
That's so awesome. Wow.
But
Oh my God.
ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the show. Hopefully you enjoyed. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, have a good night, a good morning, and a damn good time.